Before I get started, do these women look like individuals you would like to provide for, take care of, come home to? Yes, they might be somewhat attractive in this little video, but the one that's sticking her tongue out, we're going to dissect her because she is upset she can't find a man who wants to provide for her. She's complaining. Try not to cringe. A lot of you have heard her voice in a previous live stream, but I would like for you to see this girl because she's not a woman. She's a gold digger. She is mad and crying on social media about a man being a provider and taking care of her. She thinks she's entitled to be wined and dined and her bills to be paid because she is a man child. She wants a man's resources in exchange for her looks. First off, a man has no issue with providing for a woman who he sees is worthy. But the key is he has to see if you're worthy, if you're a worthy woman, wife, etc., etc. These women going online like this one, upset and angry, weavy wonder, long, nasty colored nails, ridiculous. She just looks unpleasant to be around. And I'll show you the video in a second. Of course she's going to go online and complain because men aren't providing for her or women of her ilk, of her stature, of her demeanor, mannerisms. No man wants to take care of someone like her. I've said this before. Stay away from women who call you black men nigga this, nigga that. She has no respect for you. See, this is exactly why I stay clear from black women. I've learned my lesson 15 long years ago about how loud and disrespectful they are. Trashy, mean, horrible, bad attitude.
You niggas are really out your rabbit ass mind. Here's today's scenario. Your type is like a medium skin shorty, big butt, nice size boobs, good girl, went to school, don't really be out all the time, or whatever. That's your type. You out one day, you cross paths with a shorty who fits your build type. You get to talking to her, you find out shorty checks off everything on your list. So you done met your type, your match. You learn shorty comes back to you and says, well, I only deal with men that provide. And you really have the nerve to fix your mouth and call her a gold digger, right? And that's her preference. She don't care about all the looks and stuff. Her type is a man that can provide. Because say you lay down with a nigga. When you have sex, what can happen is you get pregnant. So she wants to know she's dealing with a nigga who can provide for her, who can provide for the kid, but you can't even provide for yourself. But instead of looking in the mirror like, damn, I'm a broke nigga, you looked at her and called her a gold digger. Because she had a standard for herself, you had the nerve to call her that shit. And it's like, you don't even have a standard for yourself. Because if you're broke, you don't have that standard. You don't give a fuck, clearly. So shorty has that type, and you niggas love to call girls on here gold diggers for wanting to know that some shit's secure. And we're not asking you to provide for X, Y, and Z bitch, that this and the third. We talk about your woman, and you niggas think there's something wrong with providing for your woman. And that shit that shit go right over my head. Like, that don't make no sense. And you don't even want to hustle to do it, or like, you niggas just expect to go half or a bitch to go whole because you seen your moms go whole. Women ain't supposed to be going whole at all. Women ain't even supposed to be going half. Women are supposed to take care of shit, men are supposed to take care of shit separate, but you make your life work together.
She clearly contradicted herself at the end. Women are supposed to be taking care of her stuff. Men are supposed to be taking care of his stuff. And then she says, women are supposed to be going half, 50-50. They shouldn't be going whole. See, she wants her cake and she wants to eat it too. This is feminism, guys. As you noticed on the shirt she was wearing, she's already given away what type of female she is. She's unpleasant, not peaceful to be around. No man wants to provide for a woman who's loud and rude. It's just that simple. This is why she's on social media ranting. She has a shirt on that says unfriendly black hottie. She's giving herself away. What she's telling everyone is she wants a provider because she can't provide enough for herself by herself. Men don't have a problem with providing for a woman. Men have a problem with providing for a woman who can't provide for herself, demanding a provider. That's a leech. See, men work too hard, blood, sweat, and tears. And these women want a provider to just fall from the sky without doing any work, without putting in any effort. Notice that she isn't saying anything about what she can give a man or offer. No woman says that. Like she's just supposed to show up and reap the benefits. All these women are doing are providing headaches. They think that if they spread their legs, then that's enough. That if they just show up with nails and hair done and some makeup on, that is enough. That's the average woman's mindset, my brothers. This is some of the apparel and t-shirts, clothing that this female is selling. Feminist propaganda. The future is female. I don't know what this is. Is this a top or a dish rag? She's telling on herself how entitled and disgusting her nature is. She's a feminist in disguise, ranting and raving how a man should provide, but yet she's selling the future as female. Some neon type of style. She also has "Don't touch my hair." See, some women are attractive, but it's the nature and their soul is what makes them unworthy and unattractive. This female would never have a good, decent, hardworking man. As a matter of fact, I bet she doesn't even find good men attractive. She wants a thug, a guy in the street. That's her ilk. That's her type. Let these type of women, these succubi, complain and rot and fall by the wayside. They deserve no protection. They don't deserve a provider. They just deserve to rot.